Hi, it's Bruce. It's Sunday, January 10th, 2010, and it's been a long time. Don't mention the words computer hard drive to me if you see me on the street. I have not had a computer in weeks. It's back. Let me get to it, because I've seen 7 shows since last I blogged, and I'm not going to be able to really review them, but I'll tell you about them. Most of them are gone or on tour. Okay, we went to see Dreamgirls at the Apollo. My friend Henry Krieger composed the music, and I always love Dreamgirls. This is out on tour, and if you have a chance, see it. It's a wonderful production, and it stars Maya Angelou as Effie, and Saisha Mikado as Dina, and Chester Gregory as Jimmy Thunder Early. 3 great performances in that, and a great score. Great new set, all LED lighting things. It's like amazing. It just, you sit there and you wonder. So we really love Dreamgirls, and it's not at the Apollo anymore though if you're in New York, but maybe in another town you can go see it. Okay, that was way before Christmas. Right after that, we went down to Pace University to see the Globe Theatre's production from London of Love's Labour's Lost, which we were kind of excited to see. We've never seen Love's Labour's Lost, and I don't need to see it again, actually. I was disappointed in the production. It was some nice acting. The play, I'd never seen it. It has no ending. Although we did see a Doctor Who last week that had he went back in time to see Shakespeare, who was writing a sequel called Love's Labour's 1. And actually, the Doctor Who was much more entertaining than the production of Love's Labour's Lost. All right after that, then we had Christmas. Very nice, quiet Christmas here at home. And then we went to see Teresa Rebeck's The Understudy. This is closing next week, and I really enjoyed it. I really had a good time. It's an in-theater thing. About a play, a lost play by, from Prague, Kafka. Yeah, right, Kafka. And a movie star that comes in to do it, and the understudy who's a theater person, and the stage manager who's Julie White. Okay, the cast is great. It's Julie White, Justin Kirk, and Mark Paul Gosselaar, a TV and film actor I wasn't familiar with. He's really cute, and he's really great. They had a talk back after. It was fun to see the 3 of them, and I recommend that if you can get that in this week sometime. All right after that, we went to Playwrights Horizons to see Circle Mirror Transformation by Annie Baker. It's a new play. I heard it was really great. It was okay. A lot of people really liked it. I was a little disappointed. I guess I had heard it was great, and I didn't quite get it. It has its amusing moments. It's an acting class that meets over a series of weeks, and you get to know them. They do theater games. That's all they do, is they do theater games. That's one of the funnier parts. But I really didn't feel the heart of it. But a lot of people did. So, what can I say? This weekend we saw 2 Noel Coward plays. The best was Friday night, Noel Coward's Brief Encounter at St. Anne's Warehouse in Dumbo in Brooklyn. Had a nice dinner at Superfine. If you have to go to Dumbo and you don't know where to eat, there's a great place called Superfine. And Brief Encounter is a Noel Coward piece adapted and directed by Emma Rice, and the theater company is the Knee-High Theater Company in Cornwall, England. They take the original play that he wrote, Noel Coward wrote, and which was turned into a film called Brief Encounter, and they do wonderful things with it. They intersperse some Noel Coward music done in sort of a music hall mode. If you don't know Brief Encounter, it's 2 very repressed, upright British people. One's a married man and one's a married woman, not to each other. They both have children and spouses, and they meet in waiting for a train, and they start meeting on Thursdays, and it's all very, I can drink my tea, I'm, there. But then they act out what they're like really feeling inside, and it's sort of surreal and funny and wonderful. Lots of good Noel Coward music, an excellent cast. It's also closing next week. I highly recommend a trip to Dumbo. First stop on the F train after Manhattan, and you're there. So theater's like 3 blocks from the stop. Last night, yesterday afternoon, I saw Present Laughter, which is in previews, the Roundabout Theater Company's previews at the American Airlines Theater on 42nd Street. And this is my third encounter with I'm just rushing today. Present Laughter, Noel Coward's play. I saw it with George C. Scott. Oh God, I don't know, 25, 30 years ago. Frank Langella, about 10 years ago. And this is Victor Garber. Well, George C. Scott was the best. As I recall, it was the best production. I laughed very little at Present Laughter, except I did love Brooks Ashmanskas. And I think that he gave a really great performance. It's a crazy, over-the-top performance. Every time I've seen this play, that role is done over the top. So I don't think he went out on a limb to do it over the top. I think that's probably the best way to do it. He's a deranged fan, actually, of the lead. And Nathan Lane did it. It was one of his first Broadway roles, if not his first, in the George C. Scott. Then the Frank Langella role, the director had the guy actually take off all his clothes and be naked for a minute. That's what was exciting about that performance. And Frank Langella was quite good. Victor Garber, I didn't get him. I think he should have even been more grand and a little bit bigger. He's a little too dry doing the Noel Coward. You need a little bit of that Frank Langella, even more egocentric, and George C. Scott, of course, is a great actor. So for Present Laughter, I have to say it didn't thrill me. The best thing was, out of all of those, I'd say, I really liked Brief Encounter, actually, and The Understudy, and of course Dreamgirls out on tour. Can't go wrong with that. All right, well, this week I got an important CD. Let me just talk about this guy I love. He's a French singer. It's an imported CD. His name's Gregory Le Marchal. Lots of reflection there. He is a French young singer who died tragically of cystic fibrosis at 23 years old after winning sort of an American Idol thing. And I've just, because I've gone to Paris a few times the last few years, and I'm really into French and listening to French music, Gregory just is still in my heart. So he released an album after he died. There's a few new songs on it and some of his better-known hits. He had quite a few hits in Paris, and he toured and was very successful, and then died within like 2 years of winning this, it's called Star Academy, which is sort of like an American Idol thing. Tragic, and I hope that they make a film out of it, because I love his music. All right, well, I hope I haven't gone over, and I'll see you soon. I'll be much more, less crazed, maybe in my next blog. I just haven't talked to you in so long. Bye.